גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יאללה ליי 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 ליי, הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יאללה ליי 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 ליי, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
So it's with the beautiful interpretation of that psalm, the psalm that says how good it is, how pleasant it is for us to be together, brothers and sisters, family and friends. I want to welcome all of you, our brothers, our sisters, our family, our friends, into this daily daven, into this virtual sacred space that we've been creating for almost 8 weeks. It is remarkable how long we've been on this journey. But it is equally remarkable how much we have been able and the ways in which we've been able to support one another. My hope is that you have a copy of the prayer book with you or access to the virtual prayer book off our website so that you can join in wherever and whenever you feel comfortable. And if you prefer just to kind of let the service wash over you, as some of you said in our study session earlier today, then that's fine by me as well. Because really, it is just wonderful that we can be together. How good, how great it is. As one community, let's gather then for the call to prayer as we turn to the words of the Baruch Hu on page 4.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך, ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chokhmah potech sha'arim, u'bitfonah meshane itim, u'mechalif et hazmanim, u'mesader et hakochavim, b'shmeroteim barkia kirtzona, orei yom v'layla, golei or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or, u'ma'avil yom u'vein layla, u'mavdil bein yom u'vein layla, Adonai tzvaot shemo, El Chai v'Kayam Tamid Imloch Aleinu Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Ha'Ma'ariv Aravim.
אהבת עולם בית ישראל עמך אהבת, תורה ומצוות חוקים ומשפטים אותנו לימדת. על כן אדוני אלוהינו בשוכבנו ובקומנו נשיח בחוקיך ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך ובהם נגה יומם ולילה, ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל. שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד. ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו לעולם ועד. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. ויאמר אדוני אל משה לאמור, דבר אל בני ישראל, ואמרת עליהם, ועשו להם ציצית על כנפי בגדיהם לדורותם, ונתנו על ציצית הכנף בטיל תכלת. והיה לכם לציצית, וראיתם אותו, וזכרתם את כל מצוות אדוני, ועשיתם אותם. ולא תטורו אחרי לבבכם ואחרי עיניכם, אשר אתם זונים אחריהם, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Adonai Elohechem Emet. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, and that there's a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, and that there's no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together, and if we're lucky enough, joining in song.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש. נוע תהילות אוסף אלה, נוע תהילות כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא תהילות, עושה פלא, נורא תהילות, עושה פלא. ונאמר יפדה אדוני את יעקב, וגלום נהיה חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who redeems Israel. Just as we pray through this time, that that sense of redemption comes to all peoples who feel somewhat lacking in freedom, whether it be the freedom to do the things that they ordinarily would do, whether it be the freedoms to be with the people they would ordinarily like to be with, or whether it be like we sang about in the days of old, those people in our society who have only known the sort of limitations that we're experiencing now during this period of isolation, those peoples in this world who have never been free. We hope that that redemption comes to all in every form, speedily and in our time. So as we move forward in our service from the words of the Mi Chamocha, from the prayer of the Geulah, we arrive on page 18 at the Hashkivenu. As many of you have heard me say, the Hashkivenu is one of my favorite pieces of liturgy because I just find it to be so incredibly honest. What could be more honest than the human spirit? Understanding our fragility, understanding our humanity, asking that we be gifted the opportunity to lie down in peace after a difficult day or difficult days or weeks, as the case may be, the ability to be given some rest and respite where we can lie down in peace. And what more could we ask for than having been given that incredible gift, being graced with the opportunity to rise up renewed, to tackle the opportunities of the new day, of the new world and the new spirit. That's what the Hashkivenu is about. And I think it's a beautiful prayer. And I particularly like it set to this melody, which is becoming much loved by many of us, thanks to Idor sharing his gifts with us. The Hashkivenu on page 18.
השכיבנו, אדוני אלוהינו, לשלום בעמידנו, מלכנו לחיים, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ותקננו בעצה טובה מלפניך, והושיענו למען שמך, והושיענו למען שמך, והגן בעדנו והסר מעלינו אויב, ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום מעתה ועד עולם, ועד עולם.
Such a beautiful prayer, such a beautiful melody. And thank you, Ido, for bringing it to us and sharing it with us. As we move on through our service now, we arrive at page 20 in our Siddurim at the words of the Chatzi Kaddish, these words that traditionally separate, I should say, the liturgy of Ma'ariv, of the evening prayer, and that of the Amidah, the Tefillah, the central prayer of our people's tradition. Ordinarily, I would lean on Ido to chant us these words, these Aramaic words in their traditional melody. But this evening, on such a cool and such a dark night, when many of us would choose to retreat into our homes, given the conditions, I think it is important for us to be reminded of the power of lessons lived and learnt. And so, as an alternative to our Chatzi Kaddish, I would like to divide our communal prayer of Ma'ariv, which we've just offered, and the personal prayer of the Amidah, which is about to follow, with the words of Lamdani, which can be found, this beautiful poem can be found on page 21 in our prayer books. It is offered as an alternative to the Chatzi Kaddish. Teach me, O God, a blessing, a prayer, on the mystery of a withered leaf, on ripened fruit so fair, on the freedom to see, to sense, to breathe, to know, to hope, to despair. Teach my lips a blessing, a hymn of praise, as each morning and night you renew your days. Lest my day to day be as the one before, lest routine set my ways. Lamdani Elohai. Teach me, O God. Teach me. We turn forward to the Amidah on page 74 in our prayer books, 74 in the book, whether you're following along in the Siddur at home or whether you are following along on the flip book. That does give me the occasion, as I turn to page 74, to let you know that if you don't have a copy of the prayer book at home and you would like one, you are more than welcome to get one from the synagogue, and we would be more than happy to help you with that. Just give us a call on Monday, or Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Thursdays during office hours. And even at this crazy time, there is someone in the office that would be more than happy to assist you in getting a copy of Mishkan Tefillah to you and to your home. But for now, let's continue with the words of the Amidah on page 74.
Adonai שפתי תפתח, ופי יגיד תהילתך. ברוך אתה אדוני, אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו ואמותינו, אלוהי אברהם, אלוהי יצחק, ואלוהי יעקב, אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה מתים, אתה רב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מזריח השמש ומוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיה מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לישני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישוע, ונאמן אתה לחיות מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיה המתים. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלע. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
Continue with a few moments of silent personal prayer, offering the words of tradition or perhaps the words of our heart as we move through the Vakashot. We'll rejoin each other in a few moments in the middle of page 100.
יהיו לרצון אמרי פי והגיון ליבי לפניך אדוני צורי אדוני אמרי פי והגיון ליבי לפניך אדוני צורי אדוני צורי וגואלי
May the words of our hearts and the meditations of our mind be acceptable to you, our God, our rock, and our Redeemer. As we move on in our service, as well as acknowledging, like so many of you joining us through YouTube or through Facebook, the beautiful gifts that Ido shares with us in not only the liturgy, but in the way that he offers the liturgy. I want to acknowledge that we've traveled some time in this virtual congregation of us. We've been in this daily daven for longer than I ever thought we were going to be, but so much so that I don't know when we will give it up. And not because of circumstance, but just simply because it brings meaning to so many of us. But yeah, it's hard to imagine that it is 6 weeks since we sat around the Passover table. It's 8 weeks since we started to make our lives a lot smaller. And we've been counting these days, not just as days of isolation, but of days that are bringing us or moving us from that redemptive moment of liberation from Egypt to the revelatory moment of being recipients, receivers of Torah, whether it be the actual text itself or the living tradition that has flowed from it, which we will celebrate next week with Shavuot. And so it behooves us, as our people have done through centuries, and as we have done for the last 42 days, to count the Omer. The blessing for the recitation of the Omer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat haomer. Blessed are you, eternal God, ruler of the universe, who has made us holy through the commandments and instructed us to count this time, to count this Omer. Hayom shnayim v'arba'im yom shehem shisha shavuot la'omer. Today is exactly 42 days since we sat around the Pesach table. That is exactly 6 weeks, which means that we are 1 week away from Shavuot, which we'll be celebrating as a community next Thursday evening with all sorts of services activities and learnings for both young and heart, as well as those that are committed to staying with us through the evening for our I Sinai, standing together but apart, Tikkun Leil Shavuot, which is all lying ahead of us. But for now, let's turn back to our prayer books, to our service, and to our tradition, and to the words of Aleinu. Ido?
עלינו לשבח להון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינת עוזו בגובי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
As we turn forward to page 598, 598, we ready ourselves to offer the words of Kaddish Yatom, the mourners Kaddish. But before we do that, we take a moment to think of those in our community who we are mourning at this time. We think first of the family of Morris Pereira, a much loved member of our community, taken from his family circle today and who will be laid to rest this coming Friday. We also think of Edward Eskelman, who will be escorted on his final journey tomorrow. And with them, we also remember those taken from their family circles in recent week. Morris Elijah, David Peake, Maria Rado, Sue Selby, and Gina Solomon. We also continue to remember those whose Shloshim we are remembering at this time. Michael Cohen, George Fargo, Henry Grebler, Valerie Jacobson, Eva Lerner, Joseph Raymond, Pavel Spivak, Walter Wagner, and Nelly Weiniger. We also take a moment on this day, the 42nd day of the Omer, to think about those whose yortzites we are recalling on this day, the anniversaries of their passing that we remember from this evening through to tomorrow. And we think first in our community when it comes to remembering yortzites. We think first of the family of Rhonda Hall, who this day are remembering the passing of Betty Evans. We also think of the Colliner family, who this day are remembering the much-loved aunt of Peter, Alice Corone. And we also think of the Telecki family, who are remembering this day John Telecki, and we wish all of them a long life as we turn our thoughts, our hearts, and our minds towards the recitation of Kaddish Yatom on page 598, 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabba, b'amad divrach chilutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayachon v'yomechon v'cheidachol Beit Yisrael, v'agala v'zman kariv v'imru, amen. Yehei shlama rabba mitshmai, L'olam Yehei Shama Rabba Mevarach L'olam Amaya Yiparach V'Yishtabach V'Yipa'av Yitroman V'Yitnaseh V'Tada V'Talei V'Talal Shmei D'Kodisha Brichu Le'elam Min Kol Brichata V'Shirata Tushbechata V'Nechemata Zaminan Ba'alma V'Imru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba Mishmai V'Chaim Aleinu V'Al Kol Yisrael V'Imru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'Mromav Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'Al Kol Yisrael V'Imru Amen. May the one who creates harmony in the heavens above bring peace to us, to all who mourn, but most of all bring blessing to those who we remember. We'll take a moment to recognize and apologize for my stumbling through the words of Kaddish Yatom. It's been a long day. and I look forward to finishing it with a final song. Idor, we never discussed what we were going to finish services with today.
Yeah, we didn't discuss it. I reckon we're probably gonna just finish with same words, different melody.
The same words we started with, or the same words we just finished on?
Same words we started with.
הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
Yeah. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. 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 How good it is,
Good it is.
how sweet it is,
How sweet it is.
to be together on this day. How good it is,
How good it is.
how sweet it is,
How sweet it
to
is.
be together on this day. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. How good it is, how sweet it is, to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is, to be together on this day. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Idor, I want to thank you for your song. Friends, I want to thank you for joining us for another beautiful evening as we gather together for community, for prayer, and for celebration. Also want to recognize once more a long life to those who are remembering a loved one at this time. We'll be back tomorrow night for our daily Daven, same place, same time, 6:15. Sharon and Michelle will be leading us in prayer. Idor and I will see you Kabbalat Shabbat, Friday night back from the sanctuary itself. Laila Tov Kolam.